sometimes I feel like, oh my God, they will turn it down, they will feel somehow, and all of a sudden, at the end of it, they give a standing ovation. If I had followed how I felt, I wouldn't have seen that. So sometimes it's good to feel the way you're feeling, but you can't determine what the audience want or what they don't want. Just create. All the content creators you have on YouTube and all that, they create without telling you this is what they're creating. But when you go there, you keep following until you get hooked. Then it seems like you are following a school of thought. Then another person comes up again and you're following again. So creativity comes from the well of creation and all that. So just churn it out and let the people determine what they want.
Okay.
I think that I would say authenticity.
Okay.
Yeah, be authentic. Just be you. Because you can only be you. Over time, if you copy this person's work, you copy that person's work, you go with this flow, you go with that flow, you will get tired. But if you're real and you're consistent upon your authenticity, you will find your crowd eventually. So I think...
Thank you very much. Another person wants to speak to this? Okay, Ineka, you want to say something?
I'll just say vulnerability. Be vulnerable. Because when you're naked, everybody, every human connects with, relates to being naked. You know, I've had a lot of people, I write poetry, like they said, and my poetry is centered around kissing. So when you go on my page, the poems are not erotic, but they make you go back and say, and then you're like, okay, the next time you want to kiss, you'll be like, you know. And it evokes a certain kind of feeling because in those poems, a lot of them come to me in the shower. And it's just a time when I feel most vulnerable and I just bear the way that I think a kiss should be interpreted in a certain situation or in a certain way, or how I can use that to tell my lover something without words. So people relate with vulnerability at any point in time. So if you're vulnerable, they'll feel it in your art. They will see the heart in your art, basically.
I like that. They will see the heart in your art. Okay. We're all creatives, and I know we can all go back and forth with different things to share. But we have to bring this panel session to a close. So I hope we've been able to learn, we're able to hear. Any question from the audience? I'll just take one. One question from the audience. Okay, please the mic to him. One question and we wrap this up. Okay. Your name, what you do, and your question.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good afternoon.
I'm a DJ.
Okay.
I'm DJ Final.
Okay.
The question I actually wanted to ask is actually centered around there is the heart, right? From my own perspective, I've actually seen people who are actually shy. They don't want to, but they find like a facade where they hide behind just to express themselves. Now, we're in the era of social media where it's you, and you may think you are on your own, like in your space, in your room, but you're actually projecting what you are doing to the whole world. Now, there is this trend, I don't know if but let me speak from me being a DJ. There's this trend you see on, let's say, Instagram, for example. You see DJs, they are scratching, they are doing everything, they're trying to play the kind of song that you are familiar with. Now, it is getting to a stage where it's getting boring, in the sense that, you know, when you see a DJ, you know he's playing music. Now, some will now try to create a niche around what they are doing. Now, the question I want to ask now is, how can someone in that kind of, you know, one, the person is shy. Number two, the person only has one shot, and that shot is me, my phone, and whatever I get to produce. Now, then there is also the angle of you need to monetize and stuff. Now, if everybody wants to be seen and heard, then how can such person quantify the value they will get from, from doing what they are doing, without just the likes and the number of views they get from whatever they create?
Oh, okay, so your question is, how do you worth or value your craft without using likes and comment on social media?
Yes.
So you're the shy person, that's you, right?
No, not me.
Okay, sorry, anyone wants to answer that?
What's the question again?
Let the DJ in the house, because he's also a DJ and a fantastic one.
What was I'm trying to understand the question.
So okay, sorry?
You feel demoralized when you don't see an amount of comments and likes that match what you've put out. So how do you come out of such? How do you value yourself, or how do you assess the acceptability of your piece?
So what I generally think is you can be firm and be clear in pursuing your dreams, but be flexible in the methods. So if you've been recording yourself in your room with your curtain in the background, maybe it's just a boring look. Maybe it doesn't even look good enough. Maybe you can take out the curtains, for example, for starters, and maybe use a different background. So you're still doing the same thing, but you're flexible in the methods you're trying to adopt. And again, you need to be clear on why you're on social media. For example, I'm on social media by just a way to buy myself relevance. It's really not that deep for me. It's not that, because I have an actual craft. So if social media shuts down, I also get booked to host and to MC. It's not that deep. And to be honest, I didn't even get on social media until I lost a gig. So I literally lost a gig in 2014 or so, or 13, 14. And that's why, as much as it's important to first focus on being the best at what you do, which is make sure you try and perfect your craft to a certain level, you can't also ignore the little things. And those little things now are things like social media, networking, and other things, right? So executive producers of a show, they've casted 20 names of presenters. They've gotten to the top 2, and I'm on the top 2. So now they're asking, what else can you do for us? Can you help us tweet? That was the question. And I said, man, I'm not on social media. Oh, we'll get back to you. So now, the person that got the gig, am I not going to act like he doesn't deserve it? Do you know what I mean? But that's what usually would happen. People would not start to act like, oh, it's not just because he gets social media following. Baba, build your social media following. Come on, build your social media following. Because it depends. So you see, what I tell people is, someone can say, my name is Segun Badmus. I'm an actor, and I've not left my house all through this year, and I've made 700 trillion. That's okay. But how many people are like that? What is the standard practice? This is a question to ask yourself. So if social media is important right now, if you know that you can do well without it, you are an OG, you are in a place where they come to you already, that's okay. But every other person needs to buy relevance through social media. You are at the embassy, they're checking you up on social media immediately. You say you are what? They're checking you out. So how are you not going to build your social media? So, and again, build it for the right reasons. Me, I'm building it to just buy myself relevant. So I post, I go. I may not come back for another 3 days. I'm not a direct influencer per se. But there are people that this is their jobs. They directly earn a living from posting adverts and all of this other stuff. So choose your poison, choose what works for you. Know exactly why you're there. And I think this will be better. If you're posting, you're not getting likes, maybe you're not doing the right things yet. That's also an angle. What did you do you get?
Hello. Another thing that you said that actually disqualified everything is that you say you're shy. If you're shy, you can't survive in this industry. You have to go beyond being shy. If you are not enjoying what you're doing, why do you think I should enjoy it? If you look at yourself and you cannot judge yourself and say, oh, nah, that's the same response you will get. So if you put that on social media, the response you're getting is as a result of what you actually churned out. So recalibrate, put out something that is interesting. Like you said, check the light in the room, check everything you have, and be interested. Be interested. For me, I'm not a social media person. I love to be, but I don't have the time. When I'm on set directing a play for like 2 months, and you have over 60-something man cast, 70-something man cast.
Sir.
Ma booming, mo follow.
No, sir.
Ma booming.
In the problem generation, because now,
Boy, what if I bury me?
because now he's an OG. People that need his services come to him. They are not looking for him on social media, so he can do without being on social media. But you, Shego in the show. Oh, okay. You're not ready now. No problem.
Anyway, guys, thank you so much. It's been an amazing one. A round of applause for yourselves, please. Thank you so much, Ineka. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you, guys, so much for everything. It's been an amazing panel session, and I hope we've all learned. Till we meet again, we say arrivederci. Eshe.
Can we have a group picture? Can we have a group picture for the panelists while they are at it? If your car number plate is AKD222GT, there's a towing van about to pull it off. You'll find your car at Alausa. So you might want to go get it off now. AKD222GT. Something tells me you don't even know your number plate. Anyways, all the best. You might find your car at Alausa if you don't go down now.
Okay, while we're about to have the picture session for the panelists, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, a round of applause for them if you know you enjoyed the session. Yes, I'm sure that some of us still have some questions, but because of time, we can't take that now. But feel free to reach out to them or to Bookcraft and More via social media. Reach out to them via Instagram or email, and I'm sure that your questions will be attended to. Thank you so much. To all the panelists, thank you so much for this very, very insightful session.
All right, this is where we move to the book reading. Correct, you want to stay behind? Aisha Adams, please stay back.
Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, just like she rightly said, right now we are moving to the book reading. But while we are getting set for that, you have a 3-minute break if you quickly want to use the restroom, if you want to make an important phone call, if you want to return that call to a client. 3 minutes, and then once we are right back, we resume with the book reading. So thank you so much, and see you back in the next 3 minutes.
feel so alive. Those moments we left feel the emptiness I hide. I'm feeling this feeling, this feeling. I'm feeling this feeling. It's just for you. I'm feeling this feeling, this feeling. I'm feeling this feeling. It's just for you. Baby, check out low. The night is still so young. Baby, check out low. Don't keep me waiting for so long. You're starting to get into.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we can step right in. The next session will be starting shortly. So please let us step right in. The next session will be starting shortly. Thank you.
Craving for you. Can't wait to feel your love tonight. I lose my senses, but I still feel so safe. I'm feeling this feeling, this feeling. I'm feeling this feeling. It's just for you. I'm feeling this feeling, this feeling. I'm feeling this feeling. It's just for you. Baby, check out low. The night is still so young. Baby, check out low. Don't keep me waiting for so long. Hey. Feeling this feeling, this feeling, I'm feeling this feeling, this feeling, this feeling. Oh, 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 oh. I'm feeling this feeling, this feeling, I'm feeling this feeling, it's just for you. I'm feeling this feeling, this feeling, I'm feeling this feeling, it's just for you. Baby, check out low. The night is still so young. Don't keep me waiting for so long. I'm feeling this feeling, this feeling, I'm feeling this feeling, I'm feeling this feeling, I'm feeling this just for you. Oh, baby, check out low. The night is still so young. You came along, you proved me wrong. I thought that I could never ever find you are the only one who makes life fun. You're the only one of your kind.
Been searching for so long for a girl like you, someone who will make me happy every time she smiles, someone I can share my life, my love, my everything with. I've been through a lot of girls out there I wanted. I've looked in every nook and corner I could find.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please, let's come back into the hall. We are about to start the next session. Let's come back into the hall. We are about to start the next session.
friend. They say, show me your friend, tell you are. Oh, my friend, I know fit deny. It was the good times we shared, never ever ever forend. I will never forget.